Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We have done a pretty decent job of securing our little nation. We're getting ready to go for war with Brittany and Provence, but we need to rope Austria into that. But unfortunately, they're a little bit war exhausted from previous engagements, so we're going to let that sit for now. But in the meantime, we have a few things to help stabilize our nation, and one of them is getting rid of some of this overextension. Now, our war exhaustion has come down immensely, so that will save us a little bit of admin power. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that 15% there, and then I think we'll do the others as they pop up, which I think will help us out quite a bit. Now, we also do have a bit of military power. We are getting close to getting capped, but that's only raising at 7 per month, so I think we should be relatively alright for now. Looks like we have had some natives popping on up, but that's no big deal. We're also building some spy network in the New World because we might potentially go ahead and win over some of the new lands with some military strength, which I think wouldn't be a terrible call. So we're going to let that happen. We also have, let's see, could become Defender of the Faith. I don't think we will. I'm thinking we're going to be flipping away from Catholicism. So let's see, what's that? Morale of armies, navies, siege, war exhaustion goes down. Yeah, I don't think it's really in our best interests for now. So we'll let that go. I'm sure it's not going to be too long until the Reformation begins. We'll also see about, what is that? Marketplace. Buildings. That's right, we have a state agenda trying to gain better trade power in the Lubeck trade node, which we will work slowly towards, but I think Auto could be good. You know what? I think we're just going to stay for now. We'll use our money shortly, I'm sure, but we're going to go ahead and see. Yeah, they raised there. Come on, do you guys suppress rebels? No. Alright, well, let's bring you guys up over there. That should be fine. We will get there in time. 14th of February, a couple of days. Yeah, everyone's going to be nice and safe. This is our final one, so we can get a colonial nation, which will give us more colonialism. However, I did not realize it has hurt our situation with Papal State. So we've apparently violated some sort of treaty. So I guess it's a good thing we're not going to be Catholic too much longer. Alright, Battle of Havana, yeah, sure you can do that. Let's go ahead and see, what else can we do? Center of Trade. Now what, we could upgrade Cork. I suppose we could get a little bit of extra cash from that, so I don't see why we shouldn't. Now let's go ahead and spend 200 ducats. That should help us out. Yeah, got a nice amount of trade power here in the North Sea. Same with the English Channel, which is very good. Hopefully we can get a little bit more in the Lubeck. Let's go ahead and, yeah, you know what? Probably need a couple more light ships. We don't have a stack at the moment. We are sitting on 13? 12. Yeah, okay. Oh, and we do have, sorry, one other in our other navy. Let's make sure we select the right one. Yeah, we're going to send you and join the, what is that? Protect trade in Lubeck. There we go. That'll help out. We should also go ahead and make sure that our, yeah, they have an admiral. A little bit of extra movement gives them extra trade power propagation, so that is always good. And it looks like the Mamluks have declared us as their rival. That's right. And we're going to build up a couple more ships. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 will do. We still have a fair bit more room. In fact, we should probably go ahead and build our flagship as well. How much would that cost us? Let's go ahead and see. Let's go with a heavy ship. I think that is the best idea. We'll also pick up a, let's see, trade power per ship. Probably alright. I think we'll go with, engagement with that would be helpful. Movement speed to catch things down, and then extra durability so we survive and don't lose a... That's not a bad idea. Either that or extra naval tradition could be fun. Privateering as well. You know what? Let's go with the trade power per ship in fleet. If we're going to put that in there, that we may as well. That will cost us a fair chunk of change, a 102 ducats. But I'm sure it will recoup its costs as we put that in our trade fleet. Yeah, that should be very nice. Alright, trade disputes, that's fine. Oh, we do have some rebels to be aware of. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them over here. I'm going to quickly ship them over. Let's see. Where is the highest province? 11, 10, and 19. Okay, so it's most likely that they'll be in Antwerpen. We might even go ahead and provoke them. As long as they don't fire, we don't want any extra separatism unnecessarily. Alright, so that's them there. Grasslands is fine. We'll take the defensive terrain just in case. Alright, and there goes a little bit of a overextension. Thank you kindly. Let's go with the... Go with the next expensive first. Next. Yeah, and we'll work our way through. And... You know what? That's cheaper, but it's got more overextension. Don't know why, but I suppose we should go ahead and do that. Oh, maybe one of these is already part of a core. Maybe. Alright, well, either way, it is what it is. We'll sort that out. We'll keep coring as we go, as we are improving our administrative power. Alright, everybody's ready. Good, you're in the area. Let's go ahead and... Do we provoke or just let them be? You know what? I think we might go ahead and... We might let them be. We'll let them fire so we can move them away. They'll get the recent uprising modifier, which will help us out. In fact, yeah, that should do well. And Guy Howard, who was he? He was the one on, yeah, our navy, I think. You know what? We have enough. We may as well go ahead and hire a new guy. If we can get some extra pay, we may as well go for it. And we might even go ahead and recruit a new general as well. We have a fairly shabby one over here. A 300. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy another one. Let's go ahead and we'll go with a... Oh, maybe a conquistador could be useful. You know what? We'll get to that. Pay for him for now. I suppose a 202 is better than nothing. So we'll bring him over there. Yeah, we'll send the other guy to the New World. I think that's probably the best idea. Let's go ahead and keep pouring things up. And what have we got? Cities demand old rights. Wizard's stability. Ooh, that's bad. Or lose government reform. Well, you know what? We have only 11. I think that's what we'll do. Can we expand our administration yet? No, otherwise we would have done that first. Alright, let's go ahead and they can gain some loyalty. That will make them quite happy. Okay, and trade power we still need to keep working on. With that in mind, you know what? Colonial range. Can we go for something better? Not really. Alright, well, we'll stay as we are for now. We're still working on the institution of colonialism. We are the birthplace of that, so we will gain that fairly quickly, and we can sell that off. But I think what we will do is, yeah, we'll let that happen naturally. We're doing fairly well. Hang on a second. We want, yeah, we're gaining 1.8 per month, which isn't too bad. A couple of years, but technology is still. That 3 years ahead? Yeah, we should be able to embrace well and truly on time, so I won't be concerned about that. We have too many military leaders. Oopsie daisies. That was an accident. I suppose we're going to get rid of that terrible 30... Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get rid of him. The rest are all far better. Let's go ahead and dismiss him. Save ourselves that military matter. And just keep an eye on coring for now. Hopefully these rebels will pop anytime soon. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and provoke them. Oh, that's right. That was subjects. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and provoke these guys. I'm sick of waiting for them, so let's go ahead and handle them. Let's go ahead and provoke the revolt. That is fine. You can go ahead and do that. They spawned on the fort, which is fine by me. It is also grasslands, I believe, or farmlands. So we should be able to take that fight quite well. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of manpower used for a lot of good. Let's bring you back over here. And it looks like someone else picked up military tech. So we have almost a year to pick that up. Okay, so let's see. 12 by 7. That should be about 96, which will put us ever so slightly over the limit. So let's go ahead and start developing. Let's go... Well, we can't develop there. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Not quite a core yet, so we can't do that. Let's see. Anywhere else we could bring up where we'd need a level 3? I think we need 20 development. Suppose a bit here will do. Let's go 2 Diplo and another one of them. That will do for now. That should keep things in check, if my math is right. Yeah. So we'll let that be. And hopefully we can get on top of some things. Now, our corruption is growing, so we should probably make sure that that's not the case. I think that would be enough for it to go down. Yeah, 0.2 of a ducat is fine. That won't eat into our funds too much. Let's just get rid of that. And I think we're going to be pretty good for now. Looks like Austria has died. I guess we can gain some prestige through that soon. We should also go ahead and see... Ooh, no legal heir. Hang on a second. Did we... Relative on there? No, we need a little bit more opinion with them, which we can easily muster. And then 90 favors. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and fix that up. We can... You know what? Yeah, we'll take a claim here first. We'll fabricate a claim. That's 22 development. Good grief. That would be nice. Alright, we'll work on that. We'll recall our diplomat back in 45 days. I think we'll go and... You know what? We'll recall Castile as well. That should be close to enough favors for what we're after. Let's go ahead and start currying favors with Portugal. And then when he gets back, we're going to go ahead and send our favors for a little bit of extra trust. Alright, looks like we have got some coffee. Okay, that's cool. I'm always happy with coffee. That'll help us out. And what have we got here? Lawful territory from Bohemia? Oh, are you no longer the emperor? Ah, looks like Austria has found themselves in hot water. Right, of course, they don't have an heir. Well, that is a bit of a pity. I suppose we're going to have some unrest then. We're not going to say anything for now. I will let that tick out. I will make sure we get rid of this overextension. I think that should be good. That's on its way down. No war exhaustion. There we are. Now, if we were to declare war on Brittany, can we call in Austria yet? Yes, we can. Okay. And then we could also war against the others. So, yeah, I think this is the time. Let's go ahead and see. How is our unrest in Ireland? Not wonderful, but it is enough. Alright, let's bring these guys up over here. We'll go ahead and we'll turn this fort on. We'll also go ahead and turn this fort on. I think that should be relatively fine. How are we doing as far as rebels? Yeah, Dutch could be a little bit of a problem, but I think that should be relatively well handled for now. So let's go ahead and declare war on Brittany, because we want to take this whole area and fight Provence. So we're going to go ahead and call in Austria, because they are allied to Provence, and we don't want to fight our ally, especially when they become the emperor once again. So let's go ahead and take... we'll take that one, that seems fine. Go ahead and confirm. Alright, so we're back at war. We could call on in Portugal, but I think that's a little unnecessary. This is, at the end of the day, a diversionary war tactic. So, we're just going to stand here. We're not even going to fight anybody. We have more than enough to take them out. And then, on the 24th, I believe, we can go ahead and declare another war, which a month has gone by. Okay, so now we can call in Portugal here, I suppose. They can help with the Provence navy, I suppose. Austria cannot join because they're fighting in a war with us. And that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take... which one is the best? You know what? We'll take Rennes, just because we can move there first. Let's go ahead and confirm this war as well. Alright, and we'll take the war goal and start working on that. Now, let's see. Tech is still at the beginning of the next year, so we're still in an alright position there. So let's go ahead and take that. Castile and France will be working very well for us. Okay, this is going to be a fairly easy war. Just a matter of negotiating the diplomatic end of things. Alright, and that's that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next position. Oh, and it looks like Brittany has been well occupied. Let's split off bonds. Can we take you out? We totally can. Alright, well in that case, never mind. We will crush what is left of that army. That is easily done. We'll also go ahead and, you know what? We'll take our cavalry, send them up here. We'll send off half of our army to Nantes. I think that's how you say it. Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out one day. Alright, and that should be all the land that I have claims on taken, which I'm very keen for. We have full course some stuff. I think we'll sit on those for now. As long as we're dealing with our overextension, that is my priority. And then, yeah, I think we're doing fairly well. Alright, and that's all that sorted. Let's go and march into French territory. That will be fine. We already have 15%? No, 5%. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go and see. Where is... Oh, colony self-sustaining. Oh, fantastic. That is excellent. Let's go over there. Good riddance to a minority as well. You're still being worked on. Okay, there we go. So we can bring you up over to the next spot. But I suppose we may as well go ahead and send our colonists and make them a little bit stronger. We'll send them there. And we're just going to inch our way across the islands. Make them as strong as possible. That would be very good. Alright. So now, let's just go ahead and let our army regroup. And where is their capital? You know what? Let's just march on over there. They have 3,000 men. That is no problems whatsoever. Oh, uprisings. Okay, we did manage to get that in time. That's all good for us. And yeah, we can just kind of sit back and relax. This is a nice and easy war. Go ahead and see exactly what we can take. Go ahead and take this province and this one as well. And then what about Anjou? Let's go. That is not one of our provinces. However, we could probably hand that off to France. Does France have a core there? They have a claim. Okay, well, in that case, we'll give that to them. let's go ahead and, you know what? We'll just take it for ourselves and then we'll hand that off. And that should deal with all of this little region. Let's see. Wait a second, who's in the defensive war of Provence? We have Bohemia, Württemberg, Naples, Landshut, Ingolstadt, and Trent. Huh. Oh, and that would make some people very, very angry. Well, you know what? It's actually manageable, I think, because a lot of those people will have, at least a couple of them we should have truces with. Yeah, you know what? I feel like we could manage that, and besides, I think AE is just a number. We have Spain and France as our subjects. They're going to be A-okay. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and see. Where is the next location we need to attack? Probably need to piece out Bohemia, maybe Naples. Yeah, oh, and it looks, yeah, Austria-Hungary is joined on in. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of cash from this war. This is going to be one of the most beneficial wars for us in this game, I think. Outside of what is that? The one for our PU, where I think somebody tried to argue that they should have been on the throne. But either way, that's all fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and we have 40 days left. I'm gonna have to play this carefully. We are on a siege there, so we should be fine. Oh, that's right. Austria is not in on this war. They're on the Provence war. Oh, sorry, on the Brittany war. Yes. That one is easy. This one is a little bit more complicated. We still have... Oh, wait a second. Do we have... Oh, no, that's our losses. Yeah, we have plenty of men. We'll be fine. We should probably, though, make sure that we bring in our allies. Sorry, our other half of our army. Let's go and float on over there. We would be... What are we doing? Yes, you can just transport. You should be fine. I don't really mind too much. We should probably... Actually, you know what? No, no one else has ships. Never mind. I was about to say we need to send our ships into port, but I don't think that that is a concern. Right. 38 more days. Okay, fantastic. We can wait till the new year and still get tech. Alright. We might be paying a premium, but I think it is worth it for a little bit of innovativeness. So that's what we're going to do. Here is the new year. Let's recall our diplomat from Burgundy. Let's go ahead and see about our technology. It's only a 20% premium at the moment, which isn't too bad. Yeah, we haven't embraced colonialism. That is a good brief. A number we're not prepared to pay. So let's just go ahead and instead take this at a 20% markup. That's only costing us 724 power. We can certainly cope with that for extra innovativeness. Alright, everybody else is still in the limit. Do we upgrade our troops right about now? I feel like we should. We are sitting on a fort, which isn't ideal, but I don't see anyone else around us, and we do have... Yeah, I don't see this being a problem. Let's quickly sneak in an upgrade. Let's go with the... offensive shock? Or do we just go for morale? You know what? I think we'll go with the... Or do we go for all offensive shock? Or do we go for more over morale? You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go with the Condata infantry. I think that is good enough for us. That should be relatively fine. Sure, we would probably lose a battle if we take one in the next little bit, but we're doing relatively alright. We can pay for more tech, but we're not going to do so for now. We need... Oh, we're losing money again. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, colony self-sustaining, more prestige. Thank you kindly. We will accept all of that. Let's bring you further down. We're going to give it a day, and we're going to start... Ooh. Oh, of course. We had an extra colony than we had a colonist available, so we were paying a premium there for a bit. And I think... Yeah, there we go. We just have 2 at the moment. Let's go, and we'll send one there when he comes back. but in the meantime, we'll quickly check out our armies, make sure that we're not getting stomped unnecessarily. We should be fine, but it's always worth being sure. Alright, no one's coming for a naval invasion. That would be very foolish. Our forts, of course, we're fighting more people than necessary. Than I originally planned. We probably should have had more of our forts on, but it is what it is. We can keep those on the mainland. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep them all switched off. We should be relatively alright. We're in a good position. We're at 9% of the way through, 56 for the other war. How's Orleans looking? They are not sieged down yet. Alright. I'm not sure what the threshold is. I feel like it's maybe like 20% if we can call them in or not. If they can call in their defensive allies. So we'll have to see. Alright, occupied by things, that's fine. Self-sustaining, that's excellent. Another minority expelled. That gives us one colonist. So we can go ahead and do that. You're still being settled. So are you. 1, 2, and that should be 3. Okay, so that's all that we need there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get the rest of this island, we can get them to 10 provinces, which I believe will give us an extra merchant for having the colonial nation. So, yeah, that will be good. Alright, and you know what? We should also go ahead and collect this navy. Left control and click. Yeah, I believe that's how you... Oh. Left control and... What am I hotkey? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it does work. There we are. We've got all of them selected. Let's go ahead and bring them together. We'll do that. We'll make sure that nothing else is happening over here. They're all more or less together. Let's go ahead and tell them to protect trade in Lubeck. Again, we're trying to improve our power there for the estates. These 24,000 men, let's march on over towards Naples. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get them out of this war relatively quickly. That would be handy. Right, siege is over for them. Okay, that is nice. Let's bring them up over here as well. We're going to focus on piecing out some of the miners. The less armies on the field, the better. We're doing alright as far as manpower is concerned. Yeah, we're going to just sit back and let that happen for now. Alright, what's going on there? Looks like a small stack getting wiped by them. Oh, and we have an unconditional surrender by Brittany. Well. Alright, well, we're going to have to do that. Orleans, where are you exactly? That's you, is it? If we were to sue for peace, how much war score do we have? We have a bit. We do have a claim from us, so that would be worth a little. And then the rest probably goes to France. What about if we sued for peace through here? Can we take... No, we're not able to negotiate that for some reason. Oh no, that's, whoops, that's the wrong war. Never mind. Brittany, here we go. We can take what we are after. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Give that to France. That would give us, yeah, we can take all of that money. Coalition would be potentially viable. Do we risk trying to have a coalition war? You know what? Maybe we take a province less. We don't give that to France for now. We'll just isolate them. Yeah, that cuts things down fairly well. Burgundy, we're going to have a truce with anyway, so they can't join in. They're probably the strongest. Same with Provence. They're also not going to be able to do much. The rest are so small and insignificant, I don't think it's going to matter. So let's go ahead and take that and... Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, well, I guess that'll have to do. Unfortunately, we can't make this last any longer. Uh, second. Do we have to do all that again? It seems that we do. Okay. We'll do that. Take the cash, thank you very kindly. We'll leave that to them. No other claims available. All of the money, all of the stuff. Coalition's no big deal. Let's go ahead and set demand. Right, and hopefully we've done well enough that we don't have to fight Austria, because that would be a shame if we did have to fight them. That would be nice not to. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to be for now. So let's go ahead and, you know what? I think that's where we're going to finish things. We'll come back and fight the war, finish this next war in the next episode. I just saw the time. I think now is a very reasonable and natural conclusion. So if you do want to see us take out Naples and some of the others and earn a silly amount of money, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future episodes, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.